Hey, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. Alright, so it's the new year. I hope all of you are having a really good one, and I wanted to do something a little bit different to kick off this new year by going over my Pokemon collection within Pokemon Go. There was a lot of really good Pokemon that I got in the previous year, and I kind of wanted to show them off a little bit because when it comes to certain years, I feel like it's a bit of a hit or a miss. Sometimes I have really good years for Pokemon collecting, and other years I tend to have a very bit of a down year where I don't necessarily collect anything substantial. But 2024 was actually a pretty good year. I got myself a particular legendary Hundo that I really wanted, as well as a Shundo that was a huge surprise, and I'll talk about that in a bit. So yeah, real quick, let's go over my collection. Oh, actually, I was able to pick up this shiny Jigglypuff with a costume, which I thought was really exciting because I tend to not get any shiny costume Pokemon. So yeah, that's a really good way to start off the new year. Actually, I got this yesterday, which is, I guess, not necessarily that special. It's kind of like my last big Pokemon for the year 2024. But at least for 2025, it's kind of a good omen that I'm going to be starting off with a really cool shiny. But yeah, let's go over my collection. So as you can see, I tend to organize all of my Pokemon based on these numberings. It's kind of like my order of favorite Pokemon. I have all of my favorite legendaries at the very top, starting off with my Shadow Mewtwo. This is my prize collection. It's basically my most powerful Pokemon. It would have been nice if it had 15 attack, but I'm not going to complain. 14 attack, 15 health, and 15 defense. Mewtwo, that's a Shadow. That's pretty cool. It's probably my most powerful Pokemon in my collection. And no, I will never purify this Pokemon. It's basically going to remain a Shadow forever, and eventually when Mega Mewtwo comes out, I'm going to Mega Evolve another Mewtwo in my collection. I would rather keep this one a Shadow. And you should as well. Shadow Mewtwo is just so powerful, you do not ever want to purify it. It's definitely a game changer if you can get yourself a high IV. Now, I have a really good collection of 100% IV legendaries. Let's actually take a look. I got 4-star legendaries. Yeah, starting off with my Groudon. This is a very powerful Pokemon, especially when I Primal Revert it. And then I got a 100% IV Rayquaza as well, along with a Rayquaza, or was it Raikou, an Entei, and Suicune. Yeah, I got the collection there. And then of course I have my Shundo Rayquaza, which is so powerful. It's probably the one Shundo that I use the most. You can see right here, it's fully maxed out. It has a ton of Mega Energy, so I can Mega Evolve it on a whim. It is definitely one of my most powerful Pokemon. Now I mentioned that I got a Shundo in 2024, which is kind of like my highlight Shundo of the year. It's going to be this one. It's my Shundo Necrozma, and currently I have it fused to, Duskmane Necrozma, and the reason for that is because, well, I just think it looks cooler. Obviously Dawnwings has a lot more uses, especially within the Master League, but I'm really proud of this one. I think it just looks really cool, and steel types are, you know, kind of a dime a dozen right now. So yeah, I am very happy with using this Pokemon, fusing it to Dawnwings, I think, or what is it, Duskmane? I tend to mix those two up quite often, but yeah, this is one of my most prized Pokemon right now, and I was able to pick it up from Pokemon Go Fest of last year. It's a really cool one. You can see right there, 7/14/2024. I wish it had something to let you know that it's from Pokemon Go Fest. Actually, yeah, it does, because I got one with the special background. It's got that Ultra Wormhole background, which was exclusive to Pokemon Go Fest last year, so there you go. But yeah, that's probably my best Pokemon that I got last year. It's definitely a game changer. I feel like, for the most part, I really appreciate the luck that I had for getting this Pokemon. It was definitely just a major highlight. So yeah, let's move right along. I of course have 29 Shundos in my collection. This is the other Shundo that I got in 2024. It's my Shundo, I forget what this is called, Levana? I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. It is what it is. But yeah, it was the Shundo that I got from Community Day, December Community Day, just a month ago. And yeah, looking forward to powering it up, getting it to best buddies. That's what I tend to do with all my Shundos. Yeah, I don't plan to use it otherwise. It's just a collector's item at that point. But yeah, that's one of the major highlights from what I got from last year. But there was actually a 100% IV legendary that I got, and it's one that I was chasing for a very long time. And I was lucky enough to get it. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, there you were. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So yeah, Giratina Origin Form. This is a 100% IV legendary that I've been wanting for a very long time. And I was lucky enough to get it during Halloween of last year. It was definitely one of the big highlights for last year. So basically, that's pretty much it. The 3 Pokemon that I really wanted, or the 3 Pokemon that I got, that was the major highlight, was this Giratina Origin Form. It was my Shundo Necrozma, as well as that Shundo from Community Day. And then I got a bunch of like high IV shinies as well. Like I got this from Limited Research Day. I got, I think, a bunch of these from like Raid Days. I got this from a lucky trade. Yeah, just a bunch of really good stuff from 2024. For myself, I tend to focus in on high IV shinies. That tends to be the thing that I go after the most. And really, that's just what keeps me going in Pokemon Go. I really only care about high IV shinies. So Shundos, 98% shinies, those are the ones that I keep. And then 96% shinies are also ones that I keep. But those, you know, I'll replace with 100% IVs and 98% IVs. It's generally what I tend to do. And yeah, this is basically after 7 years of play. I think Pokemon Go is approaching its 8th year, or maybe it's its 9th year. 2017 is when it came out. So yeah, it's its 8th year. It's, yeah, for the most part, I just focus in on 100% IVs, 98% IVs. I think for the first couple of years, I did not necessarily care about IVs. And if you're someone who just started playing Pokemon Go, you do not have to care about IVs. But yeah, that's really what keeps me going in this game. I've definitely accumulated a lot of perfect IVs over the years. A lot of them from lucky trades, a lot of them from just playing the game. Most of them are from raid battles. Obviously, with legendaries, you can only get them from raid battles, or I guess lucky trades and all that stuff as well. But yeah, it's been a pretty good year. I'm really excited for 2025. It'd be really nice if I could finally get myself a perfect IV Mewtwo, because that's the one legendary Hundo that has been eluding me, even with Shundos. Like a Shundo would be amazing, like that would be perfect. But yeah, when it comes to IVs, I've been incredibly unlucky when it comes to Mewtwo. I feel like I've done close to 500, maybe even like close to 1,000 Mewtwo raids. Still not picked up a Hundo. It's insane. Like the amount of raids that I've done for Mewtwo, it's nuts that I don't have a Hundo yet. I mean, there's some players out there who have done maybe like 200, 300 raids and they have multiple Hundo Mewtwo. So like it's crazy the RNG in this game, because some players will get incredibly lucky. Other players like myself, it'll take a very long time before they get exactly what they want. So maybe Mewtwo will make a return in 2025. I think it will. At the very least, maybe we'll get Mega Mewtwo. That seems to be the thing that a lot of players are speculating. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pick up that Hundo, because that will definitely be the major highlight of this year. In any case, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I just kind of want to go over my collection, just do a bit of a raw video talking about all the things that I'm hoping to get in 2025, and some of the stuff that I was able to pick up in 2024. It was definitely a pretty good year for collecting Pokemon, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some really cool stuff this year. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good year of content. But yeah, let me know all the things that you got in 2024 down below. Is there anything in particular that you feel like was the major highlight for last year? And what are some Pokemon that you're looking forward to getting in this year? Definitely share those thoughts in the comments down below, and let's have a great discussion. I'm really hoping, yeah, I'm really hoping you have a really good new year, and yeah, hopefully you'll get a lot of luck as well. So yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.